You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. Different about us and the reason why we stay.
Hi sweet friends, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you've had a great week so far. I am so happy you're all here today. Today we're going to be decorating my front porch for fall, and I'm going to show you everything that I'm going to be using to decorate the porch. And then I kind of filmed this differently, not as fast-paced as my usual videos, so that you can see kind of step by step how I take all these items and create this cozy small fall space. My porch isn't really big, but I really wanted to make an impact this year. So I did get some new things, and a lot of stuff are items that I've had before, but a lot of the things are also from just the garden center at Lowe's, Home Depot, grocery store, that kind of thing. So I really used a lot of the outdoorsy things for my outdoor porch, if that makes sense. I used a lot of the oranges and reds and kind of like the muted purple outside for fall, because in my heart that's what screams fall. Maple leaves scream fall for me. I also love other creators and the more muted tones and the more simple decor that they use, but for me fall, I always lean towards those oranges and those yellows and just those beautiful rich colors that come across. Especially over here we have a ton of maple leaves, and it just ends up looking exactly like I see in nature. So I'm so excited to show you this year's fall front porch. Decorate with me, because I think out of the 3 or 4 that I've posted over the years, this one might just be my favorite. So without further ado, let's get started.
Where we will fall, nobody can see us still.
I do have this maple garland. I believe they're 5 feet long. They came as a pack of 2, so I have 4 garlands up here over the top of my door. This is the first time I've put fall garland, I think, over my door. And then the really fun part are these corn stalks that I found at Home Depot. And I actually went there looking for some outside decor that I could use that was different than what I already had. You know, I usually put the mums out and the pumpkins and all that stuff, but I really wanted something more eye-catching, I guess, this year, and I've never done this before. So I did find these by chance at Home Depot. They're kind of hidden in my garden center. And I picked up 4 of them. They are real, and there still is corn on there that I guess I'm gonna have to snip off or something. I don't know, this is my first time working with this. But I used kitchen twine to wrap it around these columns, and just to kind of, like I said, create this more dramatic effect in this area and make it a little bit more cozy, really fall-like, and just kind of pull everything together and make the porch the focal point.
No matter my regrets, things still been said and done. There's not a part of me that wants to say no. But I have realized I had to let go.
I'm going to do my best to leave everything I used linked in the description box. I will see what I can find and leave the links for you down below.
Knowing you'll do better without me, without me, without me. I have tried, yeah, to become better. But I'd lie again if I said it'll last forever. I know I make mistakes, it's just the way I am. That's why you have to know, yeah. There's not a part of me that wants to say no. But I have realized I had to let go. Cause something's broken and I'm the lost. I admit I was wrong. There's only one thing to do, the last thing I wanna do. I know I have to let you go. 'Cause yeah, there's not a part of me that wants to say no. But I have realized I had to let go. 'Cause something's broken, and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me. Without me. Without me.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. 'Cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And it could fade away, but it probably won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll drown, but what can I do? And it would be alright to let me down, rather we...
I did go ahead and order a new floor mat, this black and white checked one. I did also get an orange and white one that was just too bright. It was like a neon orange and white, so I exchanged it for this black and white one. It's a little bit smaller than the one I had before, but the one I had before is very faded. So I just thought I would freshen up this look a little bit with you know, a new rug. Why not? I've had that one for years. It's faded and dirty. So I'm going to go ahead and put this rubber piece on top, and then later on I do lay a floor mat on top of that as well, just for texture and for more color. And we have this one, this is a set of two, these little chairs, wooden chairs. I'm going to bring one of them and put them over here in the corner. Now you can't see this from the walkway or the street, but once you take the first step up into our porch, obviously you can. And I wanted to use it as a way to display some other fall decor. This was an area of the porch that I really struggled with. I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to have some kind of stacking with the hay and some of the pumpkins that I have, but I couldn't quite figure out how to get it on there and for it to be sturdy so that it won't fall in case we have a storm or something. So you'll see me here putting it up this way, and then later on in the video you'll see how I changed it. I sped it up over here because it literally took me, I don't know, a good half hour, 45 minutes trying to figure that out, and finally I decided on something else, and that will come up later. I'm just going to put these two pumpkins here, and I have a couple more mums to add more color. So at this point I ran down into the basement and I remembered I had this bin, and I decided to try to do another stacking technique with the bin, and you'll see how it ends up. I really wanted the straw to fit in there, but I didn't want to open up that straw piece and then just have it make a huge mess everywhere.
Oh, I wish the sun would rise and see the clouds pass by. I didn't want to say goodbye to you, but you're gone. I don't wanna close my eyes. It feels like I'm falling
And once I figured out the stacking of the pumpkins, I also remembered that I have some burlap, and I decided let's add an extra layer of texture. I'm going to put that burlap inside the bin and kind of let it hang out and kind of let it just drape over the side with the pumpkins inside. And then you can see down on the ground, I have a couple more of those maple garlands. Those two I bought from Walmart. They're shorter. I think they're only 3 feet. But I'm going to create kind of like a cascading effect with the pumpkins and the garland. And then later on I add twinkle lights, and funny enough, it ends up being like my favorite part, the whole porch, even though it's the one that I struggled with the most. So it ended up being like my favorite area out of everything.
Goodbye to you, but you're gone. I don't wanna close my eyes. It feels like I'm falling down, falling down. Oh, why won't they go away? Pictures of you in my head. The way you left broke my heart.
So here I'm adding the twinkle lights. These are from Amazon. They're battery operated and they have remote control. I have a few of these. I've collected a few over the seasons for Christmas, Halloween, and now I have some for fall as well. And the ones for Halloween are really fun. I have purple and green and stuff, but I like that they're remote control, so you can kind of turn them off and on, and they also have a timer. So I'll link those below in the description box in case you're interested. But I really just wanted to create a cascading effect over here, and in the evening I do have a clip at the end of this video to show you what it's like at night. But I think it just is my favorite part.
Pictures of you in my head. The way you left broke my heart.
I also ran downstairs to the basement and I grabbed these 2 lanterns that I typically bring out during Christmas. But I thought, you know what, let's do it for fall too. I have 2, 1 on each side. And it does just bring a little bit more of that cozy feel into the front porch, especially in the evening. I think it's just so inviting and so welcoming. And so this is the final result. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I will have my previous fall porch decorate with me listed in the description box, so you can go back there as well and get some more ideas. But I really love the way it turned out this year. I do think that this might be my favorite fall decor for the front porch that I have ever filmed or created. So I really hope that you love it too. If you have any suggestions on any other things that I could add to make it pop even more, please let me know. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I hope it brought you some peace, and I hope that you enjoyed it and got those creative ideas flowing If you have any questions, please leave them below. Always say hi in the comments. You guys know how much I love to hear from you. Even if I can't respond to every comment, I still love to know that you're out there. So please leave a hello and let me know how you've been this past week. And I will see you all in my next Fall Decorate With Me video. Have a great week, stay healthy, and God bless. Bye guys.
To keep you, baby.